And I usually make posts like this, and what I'm about to say is really heavy, but I feel inclined to say this. At this point, you can't convince me otherwise. I truly think that becoming a mother is a humiliation ritual, and I don't understand why people are doing it. I saw a post today online saying that they're taking
Hold
away
on, hold on.
soda and candy from.
Welcome to Pegasus versus the World, where we take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel. City boy! City boy! This broad, hold on. Hold on, what? It says it in the title. It says it right here.
Is a humiliation ritual. At this point, you can't convince me otherwise. I truly think that becoming a mother is a humiliation ritual.
Y'all know what a humiliation ritual is, right? I don't need to explain that. What? Okay. I'm going to just put this out here before we get started. Becoming a mother is one of the most powerful and great things that could happen. Like, literally, women are the portal to life. Like, creation happens in this moment. Something that is so powerful. You know, you create another living being, and then you help mold that being to become a good person, is what I would say. Saying that being a mother is a humiliation ritual is insane. Insane. And I immediately have questions. I'm like, are you still with your baby's dad? Or do you have a husband? Like, because I can't imagine a woman in you know, a solid relationship saying something this freaking ridiculous. Not to mention, for me, and this is just lived experience as we raise our two children, that I believe becoming a parent and a father is a special part of human development. And if you don't have kids, you miss out on this part of human development. Um, there's challenges, there's this love that you cannot even explain. And there's also this unique thing of selflessness or sacrifice that you're just not used to. There's all these development traits that comes with being a parent, your awareness, all these different things, because you have to protect this little being from what's out there until they're able to take on these things with their own physical, with their own mind. From food, like, you don't start by feeding them steak. You get what I'm saying. Let's go. This is the craziest shit I've ever heard going into. I thought I just reacted to the craziest crash out, but this is wild. Anyways, if you want to go check this young lady out on TikTok, it's The Magician's Girl. The Magician's Girl is her TikTok. This video is titled, I'm at a loss for words, to be honest. Child free for women. It's crazy. So I don't know if she's a mother. I would hope so if you're saying something like this. To make that bodacious of a statement is crazy. Anyways, I'm Black Pegasus. If you rock with me, like, share, comment, subscribe. Link in the description of my other channels. Let's hear this out.
You can't convince me otherwise. I truly think that becoming a mother is a humiliation ritual, and I don't understand why people are doing it. I saw a post today online saying that they're taking away soda and candy from food stamps. I was thinking to myself, like, first of all, most people that get food stamps work. There's a work requirement to even get food stamps. I think it's like 70% of people work. So people are basically just taking from a system they're paying into, right? Like where their taxes are going. But I was also thinking about like the elderly. So what, like an old person that takes probably 10 different pills a day can't buy ginger ale now to settle their stomach? Or like the single mom who has a birthday party can't buy her kids like soda and candy for their birthday now?
I just don't know if these people that make these videos are trying to troll me personally, if they're just brain dead, or if they're just another Trump derangement syndrome person that just can't see past the weeds. She literally said that if you're on food stamps, you work. So, first and foremost, let's throw the biggest bullshit out. Why should taxpayers be paying for people to eat the worst of the worst food for them? Soda, candy, snacks, things that are literally proven to give you diabetes. So once you have diabetes, now you're added to the system, the healthcare system, which if you have food stamps, then you have Medicaid, which is propped up by the taxpayer. So we're just going to inflate the damage, insult to injury. Bruh, what the I can't believe how many people have come out on TikTok and been so mad that you can't buy soda, snacks, whatever with food stamps. You know what you can buy with it? Water. Do you know what is the you can't live without water for how many days? It's like you could literally live just by drinking water. You don't even need food for a certain amount of time. But water, bro, you don't have water, it's a wrap. I don't understand this. I don't even understand the premise and why people will die on a ledge that first, okay, now let's go into the weeds of what she's saying. She literally said, if you're working, you're on food stamps. So why wouldn't you use the food stamps to buy your produce and the food of sustenance for your family? And then the money you make from work, just buy the cheap shit. Snacks, candy, and soda are the cheapest on the aisles, bro. This is why kids get so much stuff for Halloween, because it's so cheap and it's horrible for you. So again, I ask, why should taxpayers fund the demise of America in the form of health? We're literally killing let's fund killing us off faster. It makes no damn sense. So the fact to bring this up, and now I'm starting to guess that she's not a mother. So for her to say being a mother is a humiliation ritual without even being a mom is insanity. All of this is just crazy talk. But we're going to hear it out. We're going to hear it out and see what's up, you know?
Now to settle their stomach. Or like the single mom who has a birthday party, can't buy her kids like soda and candy for their birthday now. And there was a bunch of parents, especially women, on there saying, take away chips and cereal too.
Yeah. Why not? It's not healthy. It's not a big deal. That's funny. The reason I have no whatever in the what is it? A horse in this race is the saying. I don't even eat cereal. My family doesn't eat cereal. It's just a waste of money, man. And it just kills you. But I mean, to each his own. My thing is, you have the freedom to buy these things. If you have a job, I just don't understand where they think they have the entitlement to tell us taxpayers, and I'm in a high tax bracket. I pay a gang in taxes. So I'm allowed to have a voice on this. Why we should foot the bill. I want to see you healthy. I'd rather see you healthy. I'd rather see a healthy society living at the highest quality. And if you want to eat like shit, you are an American. You have the freedom to eat like shit. So get some money and go buy the bullshit. But if I'm paying for your shit, I want to see you eating healthy. It's just like giving money to a homeless man. I don't want to give him money to go get alcohol and drugs. That's why I don't really give money out. I go buy him some food. Here you go, brother. If you're hungry, here's some water. Here's some food. Because I ain't willing to fund their addiction. That's not what I'm here for. Anyways, let's go.
Moms. Like, everyone is playing into this humiliation ritual of women. Like, even other women and moms, like, they want...
Oh, man, I don't know if I can get through this whole thing. A humiliation ritual? Teaching people how to eat healthy and have a better quality life is a humiliation ritual. Having an understanding that soda and candy is the worst thing for kids. It gives them cavities. It makes them obese. It makes them slower. It gives them diabetes. It messes with their brain. Literally, there's a chemical reaction to sugar that is, I believe, almost more impactful than cocaine. But it's a humiliation ritual. Okay.
You to have the bare minimum if you're poor. And even then, like, why... I don't understand why anybody would want to have kids in today's society.
Because they can't have
This
candy?
is the thing that people don't understand. Like, every single person on this planet unless you have an unexpected death, is going to become disabled. You are going to become disabled someday. It's just a matter of when. You could be 17, you could be 25, you could be 30, you could be 80. One day you will be disabled. One day you'll be disabled and you'll need food stamps. And you'll need this and that and the third. Or your kid might be born disabled. Like, why would you ever want to bring a child into this? Why? Why do we convince people that it's a good idea? Like, why do we pretend like we are humiliating women?
Bruh, this girl is in the. Bro, she's on some other shit. Everything she's saying is incorrect. Everything she's saying is pretty much blasphemy and propaganda. What the is she talking about? Kids are your lifeline. So if you want to end with you, cool, end with you. That's fine. But kids are literally your lifeline. And if you want the world to be a better place, you introduce kids and you raise them with morals and you have them set the stage for the next era. She has no freaking dog in this race. What is the saying? I said horse, dog, whatever. She ain't got none in it because she ain't gonna have no kids. So all these propaganda points and all this nonsense she wants to spew to the world, she can't even spread it. That's what's funny about these people. They make no damn sense. It's all just hypocritical nonsense. Like, this is craziness. And all of this is spawning because of food stamps, something that you're not entitled to. You got to remember, in other countries, people don't have food stamps, dog. That's why you go to these countries, they be trying to hustle. Like, you ever been to Jamaica, Mexico, or Colombia, bro? And maybe they have some type of program but bro, the poorest of the poor in third world countries, they're not entitled, dog, like Americans. Oh, I'm entitled to eating the shittiest food. Like, it doesn't even make sense. I guess it's the poor mindset because you don't understand what food does to you. It actually engages you. Food is actual information feeding your brain and your body mechanics. So just think about that for a second. If you want the chance to be a productive member of society, you want to feed yourself the best information, from intellectually to food to the people around you to even the information you take in from the news. Anyway.
And children. And we act like we protect them and like we don't. Things are different now. Things are weird.
Literally not giving them candy and soda is protecting them. What is this talking about? Please, someone in the comments, let me know what this is talking about. We're literally protecting kids by not giving them soda and candy on food stamps. It's literally the worst thing for kids. You literally know the kids who their parents let them eat a ton of candy because their teeth is all fucked up. What is she talking about, dog?
Weird now. Dudes don't even get up out of their seats for pregnant women on trains. Do you see the way pregnant women are treated? Pregnant women are more likely to be killed when they're pregnant than any other time.
I don't know what she's talking about. Old people, women, pregnant women. I'm typically opening doors. Hey, do you want to sit down? Especially if you're pregnant. I ain't gonna let a pregnant woman stand on the train like this while I'm sitting down. You gotta lost your damn mind. And if men are doing that, you also gotta look at why. These are a knee-jerk reaction to feminism. You told men that this is what you wanted. You wanted to be treated equally. You were equal. That's what happens. Oh, I got the seat first. We're equal. That's how, like, this is just a knee-jerk reaction. I'm not going to be that way, personally. I'm going to be chivalrous. I'm going to be generous, and I'm going to try to be a kind human being as much as possible. However, we all make mistakes. I'm not freaking perfect. I ain't going to act like I am either. I have, skeletons in my closet just like the rest. So I always put that out there because I hate when people get on this pulpit and then you find out some shit about them and you're like, oh, I'm like, hey, look, I'm not a star.
Like, the person most likely to kill you if you're a woman is your husband.
Is that
true? Why
true?
would you ever tell women to do this? Why would you do this? To have a kid? So that they can live in this world? I don't understand it. Like, these people want you to have kids because they want to humiliate you. And the worst part is, most of them don't even know that that's what they're doing. It's subconscious.
This woman's lying. Everything that's coming out of her mouth is a lie, except for I don't know the stat about the husband taking out the wifeys or whatever. I don't see that in society, like a ton of it. And when you do, it's from something, either someone's gone nuclear, they're nuts, or the woman was cheating, or vice versa, because women will take out their husbands too, right? And in like an explosive emotional event, that stuff does happen, but it's not like, oh, like this is just happening on the regular basis. So I don't know where she got that stat. I'm sure there's a nuance or complexity to that conversation, but everything else is a godly lie. She's just totally gaslighting. Like she's literally saying, these people want you to have kids to humiliate you. When we all know that there's a population control thing going on, there's an undertone of, hey, there's too many people on the planet. We need to save the blah, blah, blah. And she's telling you that they want you to have kids because it's a humiliation ritual. And people who typically do humiliation rituals typically want population control if we want to go ahead and put on our tinfoil hats. What are we talking about here?
It's so trained into our society to humiliate women and mothers. I love women and mothers so much that I'm telling you to not have kids anymore.
You don't.
Because these people are preying on your downfall. This society is not cut out for women and mothers, and it is sad.
This is coming from someone who's not a mother. But dude, I'm gonna have to start getting my wife on some of these, man. She gotta hear this, man. Y'all need to hear a woman's perspective, dog. And me and my wife have a different perspective on things, so I might give some pushback, and because I'm just gonna keep it a buck. But my wife is a beast. She would not like she hear this. You got to remember, we lost kids too, two stillborns. So like we treat birth and children differently. We not with all this progressive nonsense. We're just not with this ideology and this talking point. We are not with this as a family. Anyway, let me know what I got now.
City boy, city boy.